Van Horn Trading Post is a run-down, wild coastal town. A once nice, well-kept town that was bustling economically. It's now people who enforce the law here. When the player does an action that would warrant the law to hunt them down. However, this does not happen. Instead, the people of Van Horn take action. There's plentiful evidence that suggests it was a once functional town. If you look around, you will see many boarded up shops. One of these is a horseshoe shop. This store is now abandoned and boarded up. Another example is the Schubert Rugs and Fabric store. This store is in a better condition than most, however, it is, like many others, left to be void of people. Not only were there shops, but also government institutions. There is a deserted city hall with notices still up on the board, as well as an old burnt-down sheriff's office. How did this once thriving coastal city come to be this now sleazy, unenforced wild land? There are a few clues that point to this town's demise. Most obviously, the sheriff's office was burnt. You can tell this by the fact that there is ash and all the wood is black and burnt. Behind Van Horn, there is a hill that if you go up to the crest, you will find 21 tombstones. Most of these tombstones are in the same condition, which points to them being erected simultaneously. It is possible that there was a disease that rampaged through the town. This does line up with the disease outbreaks in the late 1800s in the southern United States. Other towns have been ravaged by disease as well. However, I have another idea. If we revisit the sheriff's office, I don't believe the fire was an accidental one. The reasons why I believe it was on purpose: firstly, there is a large hole on the side of the wall which seemed like a forced entry, and secondly, the door on the cell is off. Thus, I am suggesting that the sheriff's office was broken into, the cell was opened to release a prisoner, and then burnt to the ground. It would be possible that the gang that burnt the sheriff's office then fought off and killed many people in the town, leading there to be no law, and people's shops either having their owners killed or they fled. This would leave the town being less inhabited, no law, an unsafe area, and left to its own devices. Now for the final question, when exactly did this all happen? Well, if we go over to the city hall and look in the notice board, the notice that is to fishermen at the very bottom, I believe the date says 1887. So I believe that Van Horn Trading Post was abandoned or run down around the year 1887.